The imagery for the title screen was all done in Photoshop. The fonts came from dafont.com, and they were the Sega font and the Tron font. Both were free for personal use. And the sparkles were a brush that came off of DeviantArt, which were free to use. And everything was compiled together originally in an animated GIF file, which we actually wound up splitting up into 3 different JPEGs and having processing just switch back and forth between the 3 images. The game board was also done in Photoshop, and all the images in it were a series of ancient Earth architecture and galaxy imagery that came from NASA's website.
The images were mostly drawn using Illustrator and Photoshop. Each character, including the Dungeon Master, have their own windscreen and chibi. Each character also have their own balls and paddles.
The installation is rather simple. It's 8 pressure pads made out of velostat and conductive thread attached by wire to the Arduino Uno unit. From the Arduino, 2 player user computers connect to a master computer with data to move paddles by stepping down.
The soldering on the actual pressure pads, it was pretty much we just took the conductive thread, put it onto a little tin sheet of metal, and put down another piece of wire and soldered that together, and then the wire just went over to the breadboard, which then hooked up to the Arduino and the computer.
I created 2 player patches and 1 master patch. The player patches are very simple and only take messages from the Arduino into the master patch. It goes through the network using Maxhole. The master patch brings in messages from processing to do the sound control. Processing does everything else. It runs the entire game.